That's what you get for turning on those environmental gameplay options. However, the turrets should be shooting those guys. I really thought... I've got this wrong here. Yeah, isn't that kind of ridiculous? I took all this... Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Can I... Hey, Sarah, let's talk. It's a trick.
I wanted to talk to you, but the Starborns... Bye-bye.
Yeah, let's talk later. I just want a nap.
Are you awake?
There you go. That's so much better. So here's the other thing that's missing, right? So, and I should have thought about this up front. What spacesuit am I wearing? Constellation spacesuit. Not that. Mark 1 space helmet. Was my problem thermal outside?
Hey!
Yeah, I gotta cure that. You're right. Oh, there's my other problem.
How are you?
I've picked up a lot of garbage.
How do you think this adventure...
Oh, fortunately, I put a bunch of crates on my ship. I didn't have the materials to build mannequins yet. I didn't go pick some of those up. I want that. Oh, that's what I was doing. It is. I set my alarm for 1 hour and 30 minutes, I think. But thank you. Yeah, I have way too much material on me. Helmets. Recon. Mining. Here. Put all that in there too. Okay, so the question that I had was, and I'll get to the food in just a second. My general character, I have 85 thermal right now.
Will treasure for it.
And that's because I'm wearing the Constellation spacesuit, the Mark 1 power, or the Mark 1 pack, and the Mark 1 helmet. And between those three, I get, I think, the top level thermal protection I can get. That's if that's even my problem right now, like outside. And it's not important right now, but say we'll have some oatmeal and some tea. But I want to go out and find out if this solves the problem with the environmental issue.
Nice. It's a little boring.
That's pretty funny, Anna.
Captain Alex, greetings.
Extreme ambient heat. Yeah, so I should still be. Where are we now? Hi, buddy. So I should not have thermal problems anymore, should I? What are you hiding over there for, man? Not hiding anymore, are you? Where, oh. So there might be somebody up top. Right? I really shouldn't be taking anything more than ammunition. I've literally filled up the ship and everything else. I'll take your tea. Thanks for the spot of tea, sir. Is there anything else here worth grabbing? Yeah, that solved my thermal problem. Shock troop. Value's not that great on those. I don't really want to be back in here. There's nothing in here. Lights my fire. Don't need any of that. Yeah, we're just going to go to the next one. Might do a tiny amount of inventory management to make sure I don't get overloaded. All my problems are caused by my own looting habits. If only I didn't loot everything that got near me. I'm actually doing fairly well with that.
That's a Helium-3 facility.
Did Sam just tell me it's a Helium-3 facility? He's so helpful. That's pretty cool. Is this full? That one's full. Are you sitting on a box? No, she's standing in a box. Okay, that's a cool trick, Cora. That box is... no, it's... that's close to full. No, 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 no. Please, no. I have anything in there I don't want? Mines. Helmets. What a mess.
What's next on the agenda?
I don't think I have.
The world, saving the galaxy. Saving.
What am I missing?
How you doing, sir?
Polymer and pigment. I need to get
Well,
polymer and
I'm
pigment
okay.
sometime. Not today, but
I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if
She
you
is a
had
Cora
bigger
in a
book
box.
allowance.
let's go to Bodhi. Wait a minute. Where is this? Delta Pavonis. Well, that's not that hard. Go to Sakharov. We still have a new ship that I haven't looked at either. The pirate ship I picked up early on. Someday I have to go back and take a look at that. Where are we? We're still taking care of business that Vlad gave us. We are on our way to Delta Pavonis. To a small planet called Bodhi or Bode. Luis Gerardo Cervantes Jimenez. How are you?
Nice job.
Nice to see you. Hope I didn't. Hope I got the name right. I think you can give her books. I don't know if I have any books that I'm supposed to give her though. I've checked once or twice, but not too many times. Hey, Kilgore.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
So, Kilgore, in the first hour, I ran out to Tau Ceti and did the Terramorph one to advance UC Vanguard so that I could get the ship parts later. And I had found a stash note at the Trade Authority in the well, and so I picked up. Where is it? A concussive modified calibrated Grendel, which I should probably put in place of what other Grendel I'm using. I have a ridiculous number of weapons. I have to get back to the lodge just to get rid of all this stuff and throw it in a box someplace. Just talk to Cora. Okay. Let's take care of this first.
Be predators here that breathe this junk. So eyes open.
Captain Alex, do you require my assistance?
Good job, Sam. Good buddies. You and Barrett. This artifact is at an unexplored geophysical feature. Yeah, so Sam and Barrett should be pretty close, neck and neck, as far as my best friends in the game. And we all know how that's going to turn out for one of them. Yeah, Kilgore, I hadn't seen stash notes in a while. I have an entire video where I just chased them around and just grabbed as many legendary weapons as I could. And then after the June update, I didn't see nearly as many of them. But they're out there. I'm glad to see they're not gone. I did note, though, that they are still, the weapons are still bugged. So when you look at the description, I think they all have the same 3 traits. Which is funny when you get, like, a melee weapon. So Anna, like, if you get, like, a legendary melee weapon, it's got, like, hand loading as a trait on it, so. But they also still have a colon in the description, as in the punctuation, which is interesting in itself. So there's, that just screams code error, doesn't it? Like somewhere you can just envision there's some line of code where there's an extra colon in there someplace. All right. So I don't think there's creatures in here, but sometimes there's turrets. No? Yes, maybe. It is below me and behind me. And, if I remember, we have Starborn. What else do I have that I can use? How about we'll just use this Ashna Tamer? Yeah, that'll be fun. Did you get him, Sam? Sam finishes him off. He is useful. What's he carrying? Nice. I have no complaints. Mowgli, yeah. Something uncovered enough for me to take it? Yes, thank you.
First shock of cold. Is it weird that I like it?
Yes, Sam. It's very weird. Good job. I do have to run out of the cave. I think it's a short trip. What is the environmental ticker I'm taking here? I'm wearing the thermal suit. That combination is good thermal protection. Yeah, this cave's a little weird, but just run in, double back. Come on, let me out. I bet he does. Bet he does. Sam has so many personal issues. Must be busy accepting all those Parent of the Year awards. Actually, let's do this first. Cargo hold. What do I have in here? Take all those. Those are the ones I'm going to throw in a box at the lodge. Camera. Wow. Here you go. We'll play with this mod and we will throw in the rarity column. Now we will go back to the lodge. So we can throw all that nonsense in a box.
Sometimes still can't believe I got my own room here. I keep thinking they'll one day say it was all an elaborate practical joke.
It is, Sam. It's a joke.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Was it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
He is a little out there.
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
Yeah, I
think we're doing the wrong thing.
I have more capacity and I still pick
we
up
just
too
want
many things.
answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
Chasing down this mystery is what Constellation was made for.
Well, they all like
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm not trying to shame either
Sam,
of you.
or
Blame
Sarah's
the
not here.
workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
They like this. Why don't you just find someone else, buddy? No, we'll help.
Won't be going alone. Need
It's
more than
important
just
that
you
we
and
help.
I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
It just works. Nice, Kilgore. No, you're right, Anna. Mateo actually has some insight into this. By the time you read, at least for me speaking, like a couple of New Game Pluses, and I'm at times a little indistinguishable from the hunter. It's actually one of the more interesting things about the game itself, this whole concept of New Game Plus, at least for me. That process absolutely gives me the ability to detach from all these characters that you kind of develop these connections to as you're playing through the Constellation side. It's very cool. I mean, I like how they did it. I really, really like how they did it. But there's some times where that evil me universe is not that far off from what I'm thinking. You're just like, well, I'm just passing through here. What can we do? And you just try it out. Anyway, what was I supposed to be doing here? We're supposed to go to the Eye and help work on things. However, I'm going to go dump all these resources in the basement down here. Actually, can we do this? How am I on inventory? Heal paste? I can't do that. I can make one of those. What am I missing? I'm not going to go make these right now, but... This thing is infinite too, isn't it? Yes. So, let's do that. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all these weapons I don't care about. I don't know if I'm carrying a drum beat. That was actually pretty good. Grendel. Modified versus calibrated. It's a robot gun. That's why I was carrying it. Still, we'll stick with that for now. I think I just got rid of a cutter. Heller's cutter. Thank you. I need to make sure I keep that. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of the meta view of the game. It's very cool. I'm not going to be wearing the UC Vanguard. No pirate stuff. I'm just going to leave this stuff here to get it out of my inventory. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're not doing those. Oh, we don't need any of these books either. Actually, I guess I should keep those to see if Cora wants any of them. That's good. That's more than enough space for me.
Ask.
Let's go to the eye. My favorite looking weapon. That's a good question. I do like the Poison Storm, it's just not something I'm going to carry a lot. Big Mag Storm. Kind of looks ridiculous. I mean, in a good way. So the magnetic conduction guns are pretty good.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am...
Okay, so how does this work out? We need to go around the ship. I don't need to talk to Vlad. We're just going to go work with people. Here's what I predict.
Want to test the computer over there?
One of these is not going to work. Let's test the connection. Pinging the lodge.
That was supposed to happen, I think.
So that looks like it's still broken, right? So whichever repair doesn't complete on time
Let's tighten this equipment down.
is the one who stays here at the eye, I think.
See who else needs some help.
Oh, okay. So that was easy. So the repair with her worked. So I don't have to talk to anybody else. I guess because I've already done the one that failed with Barrett. We don't have to help Sam. Okay. Yeah, I think if I had picked him last, I would have had to go to each one of those individuals and work with them.
Oh, sore.
I just don't remember how this works.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
Yeah, so I think that means Barrett's going to stay here.
Parts might be iffy.
That might have some implications.
More than a span.
Knew I should have fixed that faulty code when we worked
I think
on it
so,
the first
Anna.
time,
I
Vlad.
think Sam's going to be the guy.
Past comes back to me once again. I can stick around until it...
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help.
The martyr's
As
clothes.
for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Nice. I don't need to talk to you.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Captain Petrov.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
What exactly does that mean? We get to shoot him, right? That's it. Oh no, sorry, we were supposed to steal it from him. I'll probably shoot him. I think we have to shoot him.
Left the life of a Jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
Might as well go.
Smile out there.
I have seen Sam's funeral, and I'll just say Cora's mad at you. She's so mad she comes back in another universe and tries to kill you. Hey Sam, how you doing?
Never regretted coming out of retirement.
No sudden moves. Travel to the scow.
Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
Perfect. So I think this is a point where I'm going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes, and I'll be back, and we will head over to the scow and have a little conversation with Captain Petrov. See if I can cue up the intermission. I'll be right back.
It's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Hello.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Viewport tonight.
Okay, we saw the ship land, so I'm back. I'm going to look at inventory for just a minute, in case people have stepped away and are coming right back. That's fine. That's more than whatever I need. I don't think there's any robots I need to deal with. Do I have another drumbeat? I'm not even using a drumbeat. Tesla mod. I only have 7 rounds. There's no point in carrying this thing. What kind of ammo do I have for the rest of these? Those are all pretty good.